Good morning, everybody. I'm just sitting in the space that we rebuilt yesterday. Now I'm contemplating what to do for a storage wardrobe. We have this space now, and I want to fill it in with something, so I gotta figure something out. So this window we never actually framed out like those ones, because I actually wanted to build like a wardrobe that went sort of edge of the bed here to the ceiling so that we can put some shelves or something there. So I got to figure out how to do that. I think I'm going to do some sketching.
Also, I'm in the bus in my jammies, in my flashy vest. But it's pretty cold this morning. I got the shivers. Jammy pants. I got the shivers.
So essentially what I built here is, I guess, the frame with a bit of an angle going up the window here. So I'll put that in place and show you what it looks like. Just dry fitting this. Not gonna lie, I'm like fully winging how this is gonna go in, so it might be interesting, but my basic concept here, which you might have gathered slightly from my sketch, is this is going to be against the wall here. It'll actually be hung a bit higher. The inside of this is just open space, so the shelves will start here down, so you can actually store stuff up here if you want for quick access and easy grab. That way I don't have to try to modify it to fit the roof, which would be a huge pain in the ass, and I can run the crown molding all the way back across, so that'll look better that way. Yeah, and then I'll just build some like hanging piece and a few shelves in here, and this bottom part of it is going to be a bucket. And then I'm doing something to the side here with a bit of an angled door and maybe a mirror on there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm fully winging it today. So far my winging it seems to be working. So what I've got here is, this is like a storage space. You can put stuff in here. And then up top here, I don't know if you can see, is a shelf area. So you can actually put stuff up here and it won't shift around. And I've got it going along the wall there to the top. So what I need to do is put some like shelving in here that's, I don't know, maybe that, like that, a couple, and this is going to be the area to hang clothes, and the shirts or whatever will actually dangle into the box, but the box will be useful to put stuff in. There, so that's what it looks like from this side. And there's going to be a shelf that goes across here, so this gap of window is going to be closed and it'll be an angled piece, so that's coming up next. But you can see how that I had to mount it so that there's clearance for the ladder to come up and out, because there's a clip under there and it needs to be able to clip into it. I can't do it with one hand, but you get what I'm saying. And of course the other important part is, does the bed go up still and clear it all? And yeah, we got no problem there. You can't see the gap, but now what I'm doing is building this edge here. Is going to have an angled shelf that comes up and goes on an angle. It'll make more sense when I put it back up, but I'm basically attaching the angle portion that will have a door and a mirror on it. So that's next. Got the side piece built there now. That kind of gives you an idea. There's going to be like a door on this with a mirror. That was a bit annoying because there's so many angles. One, because the wall on the back is angled, and then of course the angle is going that way. But this gives you a sense of the wardrobe so far. I have to figure out what I'm going to do in that section there. But yeah, we got storage up top there, the bucket there, and then this side thing, which is kind of like a medicine cabinet or whatever. You can put toiletries in there. So I've got it lightly installed just to make sure everything fits. You can definitely see why it was a pain in the ass to do that because of these weird angles here. But that actually worked pretty good. There's going to be a door on here with a mirror, so that'll flow nicely and give us a bit of a mirror to look at if we need. And from this side, that's it. So we're actually thinking that we're just going to have a nice curtain across there instead of doors, just for weight and ease of use, and then just have the one door there. So I'm just contemplating if I'm going to put some shelves in here or leave it and have some sort of hanging shelves like those fabric ones. Yeah, look at those angles. This had to be straight, and then that had all these wonky angles, but I got it. I got these cool little cast iron brackets. I wanted to build a shelf for the bathroom, so I'm going to build a shelf out of some wood that I found for the piano, or from the old piano I should say. What you doing? This is probably the last of the wood that we have to stain, so that's good. Also, check this out. This is a cute little bathroom shelf that we just built. This is the same trim around our little bathroom vanity, so it'll match. That way we can put toilet paper up there, peat moss, and the spray bottle. Cool. Okay, we got it all stained up and everything, and the brackets are on there. That looks pretty cool. Going to be super cute in the bathroom, so I'm going to go install that now. There we go, just a cute little shelf. That way when we're parked, you can put your toilet paper and peat moss and stuff up there, just to keep it out of the way. I like it. It's a little tight to the frame there visually, but oh well. What's up, everybody? So yesterday, that thing that I built, turns out the one piece here that was there with the corner was like actually really kind of, well, it was built right because of the different angles in the wall, and it was a 45. It actually made it warped so that the cupboard didn't sit flat. So I had a little meltdown, classic Ginger style meltdown, and decided to sleep on it. I figured out a new solution, so I'm going to have to rebuild that side of it. That's something I'm going to work on probably tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. So stay tuned and see how that goes. Wood being so expensive now, like plywood is crazy expensive. I'm dealing with some scraps because I don't want to go buy another sheet, so I'll show you if you can sand it off here, kind of salvage it, it'll look like new. So redoing this corner medicine cabinet, I'm going to call it, piece. So now everything's at a 90 going this way. You can see from that was what made the cupboard not sit flush because the angle went back that way. So what I'm doing is making it a 90-degree sort of angled shelving system, and then I'll just fill in this gap with a similar piece of wood, and that'll butt up against the wall. Should work. So I just was very patient and took my time and got this done. So now I'm going to build a door for the front of that will open that way. And then I also, in here, I'm going to build a couple shelves for t-shirts and whatnot. And then that area we'll have to put a little coat hanger rack. The coat hangers actually will sit in this way, not hang that way obviously. It's not deep enough. Just waiting for a bit of this to dry. It's glued right there, that strip. I was worried if I used the brad nailer it would just split the wood. So glue it is. So there will be a cupboard door right there, which I'm going to make right now. And then this is it from the front. So shirts and hangers, things will go in there, and then some shelving. We can roll t-shirts up and stack them in there or whatever. Wardrobe is in place. Looks pretty good. We just have to stain it. The door that I didn't work out again because I forgot that the wood I bought was 3/16 of an inch and not 1/8 of an inch for whatever reason, and it didn't work. So frustrating. Okay, done for the day. Just having a glass of wine, and hopefully tomorrow, third time's the charm on that stupid cupboard door. I think I have a solution for it with some scrap wood, so we'll see. Have a good night, everybody.